game couldn't believe it either. That I was like, this, like, he's reading the script. He's not allowed to read the script. Like, even IG are baffled. They have to go through all of their reserve time just to whip out a Lycan for Gaze of Death, which I proposed last game. Let that be known, or game 1 actually. But you know, same deal.
10 seconds remaining.
Missing out on all these dank
5
picks.
seconds remaining.
I don't know. You can radio cast them drafting the last ban. My thing's still working pretty Gucci. You could just restart Dota.
Radio team back.
The BG game ban out Ember Spirit. Maybe.
Ten seconds remaining.
Pretty
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Gaming last Winter Wyvern. So who are they going to have in their offlane? They've got Lycan for Gaze of Death, they've got Puck for OP, they've got Disruptor for Q, they've got Night Stalker for Bobica. You just need an access zero. Or it could be an offlane Puck, because each gaming can see an offlane Puck. They banned out Ember Mid as their last ban. Last second to 13 reserve seconds. Earthshaker. So it is going to be a mid Puck offlane XSS, or yeah, offlane XSS shaker. Which we saw a pretty solid. Okay, great. We saw a pretty solid shaker. Yeah, no problem with Terran E-Home.
10 seconds.
So maybe XSS taking notes.
5 seconds remaining.
It means intentionally like Magnus third. Assistant.
Choose your hero.
Korean perspective. Yeah, it doesn't seem very good because if it's not great in the late phase, then usually you're like, well, at least it's gonna keep almost hard alive. But Loken doesn't really care about living on them. He has like 5 units attacking a tower at a time that the armor will get chewed through very quickly.
10 seconds remaining.
I suppose in the laning phase, it makes his Enchant Remnant harass a little bit worse because I don't know if Trade Protection can spend a lot of time. Like, so if he's going to be in Juggernaut, boarding Juggernaut, then you need a hero that can deal with a melee situation against Earth. I mean, if you put the armor on yourself, then you can probably win a 1v1 fight, because if you have an Orb of Venom, even with Enchant Totem, you're still not going to take as much damage as the Shaker is. But it's like him, I don't really know, and he will help, I guess, catching like the root, but I feel like the heroes to do that. I think IG still have the right idea with their mass analysis, because Juggernaut the hero, he'll build Manta style, but he does not really like having to build BKB. It's not early on. Usually when we get more damage items first. So the silences will still be a concern for him. And they don't have the best vision heroes this thing. And that means that Stalker is probably going to have a pretty good time. So I'm going to side with IG on that one.
30 seconds to battle.
Young 11, I should be fairly confident staying in this lane against the Disruptor and Lycan. And Invasion. XSS. When did he level guys? Because that was... Yeah, I guess that's what it was. They must have leveled it, they saw the lanes. Once Magnus scouted at the bot lane, they're like, we can go for an invasion, but he had already skilled up. I don't know. He may have died, but Gaming may have been able to turn it around and get another kill of their own. Well, success blocks the first wave, so he'll get a little bit of experience. And since it's a double melee lane, and it's actually not Trent who's going to be helping out the Juggernaut, Trent is going to be getting jungle EXP while Kuka's zones out there as Shaker. Shaker's definitely going to hit level 2 in this lane, and probably get much more.
You shall not.
Yeah, Young 11, he's showing some living armor, but that's not coming anytime soon. That was a Fender Thousand of Pop Roxy's experience with looks like it's gonna do. Like, normally I'm not okay with an Aster spending this much time in one lane, but since he's gonna have this synergy with Howl Lycan at nighttime, it's okay if he doesn't have a lot of points in Void, because he's still gonna be doing a lot of damage just as he clicks.
I'm rusty, but this is going to help just stop it. Has Leech Seed online, soften up
the Trade Protector.
Yeah.
Use the nature.
Okay, my they're all tree guys. The thing is, I think Q is soft. Notice how they keep eating the trees up. They expect the tree to be Thunder Strike. They howl immediately, and now around you're back. Barely survives 20 HP. Fenrir.
Yes, and that is
Yo, that is gonna be a kill here. Fenrir giving up 2 kills back to back. Shockwave?
Oh, the Shockwave!
Good.
16 HP.
Good hit.
Yeah. They're ignoring all things, not ignoring help in third game situations.
Well, that's
man.
very low. The gaze of death. It's this.
Okay. We can put Lycan on this list for now.
CK was on the list last game. Early game wise.
Good stuff. There's a first one too. If he... He's just gonna get this. Well, Adam gets the kill on Disruptor as well. He has beaten on tier 2 as now, or take damage from the Howl. What he did in 1 second?
Oh god, though, experience.
Experienced.
What happened with the pop on the mid side? You save the base with something else, and the crystal that Cypher. Good stuff.
And Fenrir has transferred his energy back up to the top lane. Root, Blade here. Oh. Yeah, Exodus is still doing fine. He's at level 4 in this off lane. Well, Magnus is at 3.5. And he's not gonna get his bounty ring as Bobica jets from him. Yeah, he actually can do a lot. Howl it up. Young 11 keeper takes Bobica with him. Well played by Bobica.
What sort of prize?
That's actually the wind lay sand, so he's really fast right now.
A gift from the temples of
And
battle.
Owl will be up in 30 seconds. So Bobica's gonna travel on up to the top lane. They don't have any detection for the Screen Protector. Juggernaut has been playing it pretty loose and does not have very much HP. And yeah, they're gonna go. They're not even gonna need Owl. Oh, but he's giving him Leech Seed. Yeah,
You
he's gonna-
expected daylight to protect you.
of course. Yeah, he grabs the bit of the soul ring, which is the recipe coming in on the courier, and now Disruptor's up here. Level 3, so he has a point in Glimpse, but this is a little bit tricky. Oh wait, no, never mind. Access, Bobica has a point in Crippling Fear now, so they can totally go on a juggernaut yet again.
Because if Shaker, she might start off.
Right. Tree of Protectors is
Elements. I think I just dived in. Really long fish.
so they're acting like Fender has left, but Fender is been just camping here the whole time, and they have no detection for it. So even though Paparazzi was playing it kind of close, he still had full awareness of the heroes that were trying to come in.
Q has a sentry. They just don't have keys.
Yeah, I guess he just can't get in, but yeah, they haven't placed
I
it.
think the gank idea was good, but they came a little bit early. If Shaker had Echo, for sure.
Now Q has got the bot lane, oh, because they're two shapeshift activated.
Top lane they're spinning, but he kind of spun. Flips, the kill, flips back, lands, and then goes down.
Nice success. He has Fiddler, one more enchant. No.
Nope,
He doesn't have the mana for Omni Slot.
Oh, where's that mango, dude?
Where is that thing? Lane, recoil on the Magnus, he's dead.
Power goes down as well. IG off to a really good start here. Pretty much in every, whether he's actively in it or just passively using Howl for his
Howl.
allies.
Yeah. That's such a high worth nighttime. Just like a level 4 Night Stalker.
Hit him. Some boost balls.
If only he could have burnt off a raindrop.
Yeah. I like how at level 4, hero is chasing into a level 8 hero, no problem.
She can't siphon. She has all her siphon charges, but she knows the second she turns around past Night Stalker, it's just okay.
Yeah.
He has boots completed. It's 18 speed phases. Oh man. You're about to go for a move on Shaker, but he just actually can't run into creep and Shrimp loses his invis.
Land. Trying to go double breeze.
Oh my. This
Here
is
to win.
cool.
Yeah, Kunkka is not finding her. Oh wow, Kunkka has 0 points in X, what the heck?
Alright.
Is this a thing?
Seems UB is. I guess he's
Maxing
not,
out Tidebringer?
he's not really the one that's going around to set up ganks. I guess that's the stuff, but
But he has phase boot on Kunkka.
oh,
And I don't think
this reminds
yeah.
me of a year ago where Lana used to go for this max Tidebringer support Kunkka build. He would and the idea is Mate is gonna provide the stun, and you just use Torrent to set up and just essentially use your physical damage. And then you transition into armor semi-carry.
Okay. Well,
Also, yeah.
the Treant Protector is not nearly as reliable stuff for
Right.
Torrent. Echo Slam, right onto the Juggernaut. He didn't enchant him.
glimpse,
Oh.
but dodging it. Doesn't matter, just dodge it.
He's dead.
That's actually really good for get
Oh, and they see Fenrir. He lands. So he'd be out. Oh, too much damage. Can anyone see?
So they are just top.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, big mobile game. And XSS is here. Fenrir.
I think it's maybe
Tower is under attack.
Healing.
Tower is under attack.
no maybe
Mobile.
and the show. No, we'll use it.
Yeah. As your ghost take this time to stop her back and forth.
The middle tower has
As you said.
fallen.
That's right. I love dropping some knowledge bombs. Boba can activate the darkness. I'm not entirely sure why. It looks like him and 11 had a duel in the bot lane, but neither of them got the kill. So maybe he was just trying to dodge a potential shockwave.
Gold remains.
I mean, this is gonna be pretty good. Like I said,
Yes, Magnus.
Lycan has a ton of units. That's true. So we can turn into a pretty competent damage dealer. I just haven't seen it in so long. At least not this early. Whenever it transitions, it's usually for like 30 minutes or 40 minutes, not 11 minutes.
In the late game, you're always not enough.
Right.
You know, too late. But so X, it's a second portal to X has access to you. Where would he get that?
Ideally, with Fenrir, like you said, he needs the setup if he doesn't have that many points in X, which actually he's not going back for more points in Tidebringer. So I don't know what the plan is here, but you've said that he's done it before, so I have faith in Lanham to skill him accordingly. Looks like the Radeon team want to start pushing it mid.
Trina's severely. I remember when both used to play this kind of tree. He'll be able to set up a ton of kills, so he'll get lost. Both come out. Okay, good damage so far, but not nearly enough. Necrophone gets popped. They have the X back and bring him back right into the spin. Gaze of Death and seeing death. Good stuff. And the Necrophone will get killed as well. Simultaneous. Looks like Bobuga has found himself a tree in the jungle. If you
Timing on that silent DP, if Lycan was able to get that shift off, then there was no way that they could the finish.
right. They pretty much had to change on that one perfect, and they did. Invis Rune and Lanham.
Just want to
Wait.
ruin.
I like that bracer though. Yo,
And now living armor.
Right back into it. Well, that looked silly in caster vision, but it was nighttime, and
Yeah.
I'll take that as tribute.
And they also saw him plop that ward down as he was leaving, I think. Oh, never mind. No, Q's not going to go for it. I guess they didn't catch it.
I think the strategy that she just takes so long to get online. Look at how aggressive they are. And Gaze of Death just activates ultimate right in front of Levin's face. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's potential fish.
Art.
Oh,
Yo, he's still down, right?
he's him.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Takes a little bit too long to come around.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Power is almost maxed. That just means that Juggernaut can start farming at a quicker pace. Doesn't mean that Juggernaut can start taking fights. He's even scared to go for the tier 1 push because once he sees the and as the glimpse comes in, it hits 2 heroes. Oh, Dream Coil!
Run up. Flat. They're gonna throw. One of that second back. Double sucking. Then dead. Cripple. Shoot them out. Good. Alright, hope he's so around here. So that.
Yeah, so
Can't go worry.
Bounty,
Turn it
which
around.
my matriarch would
they
prize.
didn't kill Ori, and I think there was a healing world somewhere in the mix they weren't able to kill either, because all these Vici heroes were getting critically low, but none of them were getting finished off. Juggernaut ended up taking his own slash can kill Oka, but that was worth it because there was no other cores worth spending that on slash on, because Lycan goes down to the Crypts one. Yeah. Snap, that's high worth. Yeah, I'll take that any day of the week. Let's call it the turnaround. IG is still up 2k, but Juggernaut just got a big helping hand back into this game, which is not looking too great for him. Like I said, Empower being up in range and things like that doesn't make me fight.
Yeah, back, but uh-oh. Was that down? The way that this you went for X, right?
Yeah, the X is an insurance plan. If Lycan does manage to survive it, then he's definitely not going anywhere with the X thing. At least until he gets to BKB, which is probably going to be pretty soon. He's going to finish off Necro Book 3, but I see no... Oh, Courier is rooted! Fenrir! He will pay with his life, but a worthy cause.
It's a matter of
Yeah, by the way, good silence in the RP, but what happened to the next fight? So I think I think we should smoke up. They got the manta, the silence counter. It's online.
Well, one of the silence counters. He still has to worry about 2 other ones, and he can't get out of one of them. What's Death going for? She's going for a BKB too. Look, this is they're respecting the silence. That was what they didn't do in game 1. It's what they did do in game 2.
Oh, you'll
And
get
it works.
KB. That's a
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
it's quite annoying for DP.
Right. Going in. X boat.
Oh, and you'll get DP out. Wait, so this one looks like ladder.
Like absolutely worth pulling off that. Like they had one ward right here that I guess like it saw through the. I don't know how else they were able to get the X off on Lycan, but yeah, and probably you put down the center because it's like how did they saw him?
How did they survive?
How did they saw him?
I don't know.
No,
I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. They had an observer ward in the shrine. Now you're 11. It's daytime. Public figure. Oh, he doubted himself for a second.
Never doubt yourself.
Never doubts.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think getting Yules into BKB is nice for DP, but I want to consider getting some armor. That is the danger, right? Lightning could just munch you down. If, let's say you're chain
Well, the idea, yeah, if you're chained and then you're screwed. The idea is that Yules can split out against like these idle silences and like green coil situations, in which Lycan is attacking you, but the rest of your team is still alive. And if things get really bad, then it can BKB and start taking the fight.
Mid lane,
Straight
Link on
arcade.
Pete. Into here, he's still alive. He's X. And out now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the shockwave from downtown. But still, the fight has been stopped. Young 11. So much shielding ward. For the love of god. It's a still mover. Big crit coming out from Lanham. Get a 5 here. Spin. Do quite a bit of damage now. Gets pulled up. Down. Oh overcut, trying to kill the other slash, gonna clean somebody. Keep left forward because that was way slow.
Healing ward plus the drum. There was supposedly 3,500 damage dealt by that Earthquake, but normally it should be enough to win it quite handily, especially when you have such a nice setup with the Dream Coil plus Veil, because Puck was able to get that Veil off before it died, and then you have Static Storm on top of that, and still no one on Vici died. I can't believe it.
Well, great. Just Spear Spin,
Radiant's bottom tower.
Living Armor.
HC, moving armor.
Beyond everything.
Yeah. With Scrubs and Paparazzi keeping that alive. All the ranged heroes to normally get down with that Necro Arc was on like the opposite side. Roche is at like 50% HP. IG or smoke during this night time.
It's that.
Vision block on land. They get him.
Wait.
I think it only came back.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The shapeshift is down, and that's probably the damage that would be used to kill Roach. And I don't think there's a medallion. Yeah, no medallion on Radiant. Or Dire for that matter, but
Has fallen.
it's more value on Radiant.
In my game, well, I can 18 pounds, right? It kind of goes, it was the fight.
Seems to have pretty good vision, and now Dire's got really good vision.
Actually, committed.
Wolf is gonna come. And success.
Now, access, force that back out, be pretty good. Play the right side open. This always fly up drop on the whole team.
Oh no, it comes to the
slash bouncing on Gaze of Death. Nice X-Back as well. Looks like the storm won't hit, but that's good. Double kill paparazzi. A little bit more. Got Mantis Style and the full match one. Okay, hit him. Mantis Style, well, excess of reach. It's gonna be enough. He's just gonna trigger paparazzi anyway. Nice X-Back. That's gonna take a. The right side looks like we got a couple more, and finally Q. The last way out. Oh, PC went home. But
I don't really know where the structure was at the beginning of the fight because it shows. So you go for that play as the Earth Shaker. I respect this ward allowed Deathrock to basically like almost precast her BKB and Yules. She knew that he was gonna go for it, so she activated the BKB. As soon as he jumped in, she was well aware and Yules him. But then after that, Puck had a pretty good Imcoil, and only one hero on Vici has the BKB and the Death Prophet, but Static Storm was nowhere to be seen. It ended up being used after Juggernaut chased them up onto the high ground shrine area. So if Disruptor was able to get a solid kinetic field plus Static Storm off, that fight may have gone completely different.
A prize.
but
Double damage.
very good choice about it. I think you had
Nature.
or sometimes just glad, but
Well, his Invis is inferior to Fenrir than this, and that man is stomping around all over the place. We're gonna go for this tier 2 bot, which I think IG are in a condition to defend.
I think Juggernaut or he might be getting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I can see that.
Radiant's bottom tower
Well, so-
has fallen.
Get the
Tower is under attack.
shrub. Or
Right. Only just up that damage, not green damage. No one can control us. Oh, pocket, nice. And the overgrowth though on this Shadowblade Puka.
Kills the
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
There's, yeah, that's the thing they can do. Exorcist has his resources, but there's no follow-up. He has Blink Echo, but what? Oh, okay. Ghost. Calculated.
Barracks have fallen.
Young 11. Doesn't matter. RP onto the 2 remaining heroes of Radiant.
Oh, no. Away from it.
He has a Ghost of his own.
Strike.
Oh, fuck, this magic placement over here. Oh, what a freaking Crypt Swarm. That'd be complicated. Oh my god.
Blake.
Blake?
The face!
Do they see his particles? Those particles, all the fight's coming in.
Yo, he's actually fighting. That's the bow. Oh, he's still alive.
Boy,
Very nice.
cancel the TP.
And now land.
Fuels?
On cooldown.
No.
1 second.
On cooldown. Yo, oh, whew, he.
Yo, making the
sick.
play.
That was, you know, a lesser player would have panicked in that situation, but he was cool, calculated.
Crazy thing is that he messed up one time in the middle, and both player would just die there. But you know,
Yo, both going ham.
Yeah.
Turns to daytime. He runs that with his haste
so Gaze
ring. It's a pretty solid resource. Yeah, he takes a tier 3 tower. Hell yeah.
They're still very good, making something out of a bad situation.
Well, it's not that bad. They still have 2 tier 2s on the other remaining lanes, which means that they can continue to take fights kind of aggressively outside the base, and they won't get, like, massively punished.
Also, these lichen things could start working on the shrine.
Oh yeah, that's also very true.
They won't be able to take it very quickly, but
Okay, you've got time. Aegis only just now expired on Paparazzi's Juggernaut, so the next... I don't think either team is going to really be too adventurous until the next Roche is up.
again, like,
Useless. Yeah, this only helps you get out of one. This way now he can deal perfectly with the stat storm as well. And even though Disruptor does have an advent scepter on the menu, he's still a long ways away from it. As Exorcist takes a Boundary right in front of his face. Because, you know, Exorcist wants to get a BKB. It's nighttime. Bobica sees everything.
They don't.
Can't go on her. She has BKB.
Well, the thing is, go on her RP is messing up too. Talk about these creeps. Oh my god, Demiego thinks you are back. Echo Slam only getting and then the back Fenrir. Static overactivate paparazzi. It's just explodes. That's the all. And now Gate. But the Q is negative. The body battery is out.
I still want to fight this. Earthshaker didn't want to buy for nothing. He can still blink and chant once this exorcism times out, which has like another 5 seconds left. Chant misses. rules. Oh my god. Yeah, but Lamb just toggles his way through an urn and gets out just fine. Bobuka about to go down to the siphon and the gem is left behind. I think that was a bit of a misplay by Bobuka. He got greedy. Either that or he was too scared about Kunkka reacting. What, did you miss that?
I missed that fight.
Oh my god. Well,
I missed the tail end of that fight.
well, there was a lot happening in that tail. It was a very expressive tail. Basically, they locked down the Juggernaut for a little bit. But instead of going, instead, Bobuka went to go finish off the Kunkka, which ultimately he did somehow. But
That part, and then he ran away with no mana. And I think Juggernaut
Right.
survived.
yeah, Juggernaut survived. So I think that if Bobuka had ended up going for the Juggernaut directly, then he would have been able to finish him off.
It's
But
hard to
instead,
say, right?
Paparazzi gets out alive. Yeah, it is hard to
Wasn't
say.
going for the Kunkka. The Kunkka might have been able to help push.
Well, at most he would have been able to contribute to max. Like, even if he get hit by Torrent as now, Spin, Mills,
Overgrowth is gonna be an RP! RP slash gonna fly out as well. This is not gonna be a one fight. Ichi is looking to eliminate IG and it just there. Well, that was everything.
Poor Shaker. I don't know how he ended up getting in the rest of that overgrowth. Maybe he got pushed by train. Whatever the case, there was the last I can't went afterwards in a real quick array. But props to Vici. They